I called you because there is a component that's been added to HR 3221, the foreclosure 2008 Act, that was added just last week, that strips away from FHA buyers their ability to use down payment assistance programs and increases the amount of money they need to put down on a house to buy a house. This component of the bill is a wrong component. It should never have been added, and it was added. It's a sleeper component. Nobody's picked up on it. We've been blogging about it all over the internet, but nobody picked up on it and brought it to the buyer's attention. The way it's set right now, when President Bush signs this bill, if buyers have not secured a loan before October 1st to take advantage of down payment assistance type financing through FHA, they are not going to be able to. And come October 1st, they're going to have to put an extra 0.5%, an extra $1,000 down on a $200,000 purchase come October 1st. It's just wrong. This component should never have been added to the bill. It's a great bill. It has a lot of great stuff in it. This was put in there to appease somebody on Capitol Hill.
You described it as something. You said it was like a sleeper knife. What does that mean? How did you?
This was a sleeper component. Nobody saw it coming. It got shoved in there at the last minute. It's a knife through the heart of the FHA buyer. It absolutely cripples them from where they are today. We're going to lose probably 20 or 30% of the buyer pool that was already slim anyway. What we call govies, FHA and VA loans, have become the staple of financing homes under $346,000. With the tightening of the Fannie and Freddie guidelines, FHA and VA came alive. And that has been the majority of the types of transactions that have been written over the past 120 days. In the past 120 days, our pending inventory has jumped by 2/3 of what it was at the beginning of the year. Come October 1st, that number is going to go down again. Now, you're going to have a portion of that due to the fact that we're entering the holiday season, but it's going to be greatly impacted by the fact that we no longer have down payment assistance, and the buyers now have to have more money to buy a home under FHA guidelines. It's just wrong.
What do you think people should do between now and October 1st?
If you're a buyer and you really want to buy a house, you want to take part in the American dream, you need to get in touch with a real estate agent. We have over 120,000 of them here in the state. They're not hard to find. Then the real estate agent and you need to connect with a reputable lender. You need to be looking at homes immediately. You need to be approved for your loan, completely approved for your loan, before October 1st. Anything that happens after September 30th will not qualify for DPA financing, down payment assistance, DPA, Ameridream, Nehemiah, Dove, any charitable type of contribution, not going to be available to you. You have less than 70 days if you're a buyer to hook up with a real estate agent, go out, get approved, and then go find a house. Your best target, first, are REOs, second are short sale transactions, and thirdly would be homes where people are not in distress with their mortgages and not in distress of buying, because people who actually own their homes and are selling the homes, usually on a $200,000 house, especially in today's market, don't have an extra 12 grand to give away. Real estate owned, foreclosed properties, short sales, it's a moot point for them. Those properties are already going down the tubes, and those are the kinds of properties that you're going to be able to score a DPA type loan.
Mm-hmm. What do you think the